Okay, welcome back. So here's a very simple little lick you can throw in amongst your playing. Uses actually one finger only at a time. It makes it quite easy to play, and it fits in really well with things in the key of G or D major, or E minor or B minor, because it uses a lot of open strings. It will work with other things, but it tends to work very reliably in those keys. So it's a really simple thing, and it's based on a sort of country-ish lick where you might be where you'd be hammering on, playing a note and then hammering on. I'm going to give you the simplest possible example so you can work it up from there to whatever you want. But basically all I'm doing is four notes, but I'm playing only three strings, right? So the first string I play, the lowest string here is the low E. I'm going to hammer straight on to the second fret. So I'm going to play the open string, hammer on, and then I'm going to pick the two open strings next with the A and D string. So maybe that's something you have to work on, just with you could do it with pick and two fingers or whatever works for you, or just finger style like I'm doing it today. Okay, and then we're going to repeat that starting on the next three strings down. So on the A string, D and G string, and I'm just hammering, hammering onto the second fret here using notes out of the key. So if, for example, I was playing a D, it would work over that. Now, you can actually migrate that to other notes. Up the guitar neck. Depending on how you want it to sound. You can, especially with these last three, you can use a lot of expression in those. A lot of nice things. And get some pretty cool sounding things with really very small changes. So works with octaves. And what I would sort of encourage you to think about is do you need to play a chord? Like, do you need to superimpose a chord? Because it could be as simple as this. Let's say you know how to play an A first position bar chord and you want to superimpose that over the top of the open strings. You would simply play the notes out of it. You would get that A sound. Really should finish on the A, I guess. Maybe I want the A7 sound, so I want to finish on the G, right? Yep. So play around to try to really get the notes in there that you need to make the sound you want to create. Very simple, and one finger, and a little bit of finger work here, but really so easy. Give it a go. See what you can do with it. Okay. Take care.